Hi, Batlings. Hello, hello. So, sorry for being late, first of all. And then today we're gonna look at some celebrity houses. I picked some that I thought would be interesting. I don't really know what's in them because I haven't really, watched the videos. I don't want to be spoiled. And also, I am very, very bad with celebrities, so I probably won't know most of them. But you know what? That's fine. It's not like I need to know. I can just appreciate their strange houses, right? And I am gonna give like kind of a review on each of them, but it's not gonna be like super in depth. It's mostly just gonna be like, would I live there? So, anyway, I think every one that I chose is from Architectural Digest. So, credit to them for all of these. This is gonna be more of like a reacting stream, but I'm gonna try and provide more input than a lot of people would. Anyway, so this is Lenny Kravitz's Brazilian Compound. Or wait, is that the full title? Farm Compound. Sorry. Anyway, let's get started. Let's turn it up. Maybe like there. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Let's see. And also, let's
welcome to my fazenda.
Subtitles.
Come on, boy.
Oh, they're auto-generated. Well, that's fine.
Farm in Portuguese, and I'm the fazendeiro. I'm the farmer. When you enter this place, you're entering a working
okay.
farm.
It's not very accurate.
We'll be eating
sure.
beautiful organic produce farm to table. This is an
amazing
place to come and be creative.
So far, it's nothing crazy.
It's a part of life that, unfortunately, we don't get enough of. And yeah, this is my life.
Although we haven't really seen inside, so I guess it could get worse. I mean, from the outside, it looks pretty nice, I think.
This piano I bought.
Oh, okay.
Probably about
that's pretty neat, though.
It's
a pretty neat
plexiglass piano that used to belong to Ingrid Bergman, actually. This painting.
Well, yeah, but it's not like
by my godson Noah Becker, who is an artist. He's a musician and a painter.
I don't really know who Lenny Kravitz is, to be honest.
For a couple of weeks and actually did the paintings.
I do think it's a little
really beautiful.
Empty, maybe. Oh, wait. The chairs. Wait.
Beautiful.
Wait. What is that? It looks like it's just wood. Hello. I think the actual like couch is normal, but there's just like a solid wood chair. Okay. I mean, I guess.
So we're entering the master bedroom now.
I think most of it's going to be pretty normal, maybe.
My grandfather, Albert Roker, taken by Reuven Afanador. He's a lovely human being and a brilliant photographer.
I mean, besides being maybe a little like minimalist, it's fine.
This is the master bedroom. It's a suite, living room.
Oh wait, this is part of the master bedroom?
This bed is made by Vladimir Kagin.
Oh, I see.
From the late 60s.
That is a very,
but that's part of the
very interesting bed.
I feel.
And wait. Wait, you have your tub in the bedroom? I mean, sure, I guess, but I just don't think you should have that in your bedroom. Like, I want my bathroom and my bedroom to be separate. I don't want anyone in the tub while I'm trying to sleep or something. Or like, I don't want to be in the tub and then look over and see my bed. It just feels wrong. Like, I saw this one apartment that was in Canada, I think. that had the toilet in like the master bedroom. Like, why? Why would you want that? Anyway.
For the room, you have to have a tub in your
I
room.
mean, it does look nice, but I really don't think I would want a tub in my bedroom.
Playing, so I always want to be able to pick up an instrument and play. So this is an old Fender Bassman and
All
dual
right, that's
Shulman
fine.
reverb, two of my favorite amps, one of my Gibson Les Pauls, made from the custom shop.
I think
I
wallpaper
met
on
this
every
artist named
single
Chris
wall
Wyrick,
is
who works out of
definitely
Los
a
Angeles.
choice.
So he photographed these banana leaves and trees and
I
then
mean,
projected them
it
onto
doesn't
the
look
walls
bad.
and then
It
painted
just
them,
wouldn't be my
which I think are
personal
really
thing.
beautiful and graphic and give the room a lot of depth. I obviously
The
love
chair.
incorporating as much.
Oh, wait, go back. Why did they focus in on it? I mean, I don't think you should include this as like a feature of the room. I feel like this would just be horribly uncomfortable to sit on. But you know, whatever.
As much Brazilian design
Keep
as I
going, keep
can.
going.
I just found these beautiful wood chairs by Zanini.
Oh, he's
I
gonna
think
talk
they're
about them.
absolutely stunning. My
Well, I
band is
wouldn't
here
really be
right now, so
sitting.
we
I'd
have a
just
full
be like
house,
standing.
and we're
So
all living here. We rehearse here. We eat meals together, which is really
it seems
beautiful.
like
I
the
grew up
hallways are
having
really,
meals
really
with my
wide.
family, and it's something that we don't do so
Oh,
much
it's like
today.
a picnic
Sit and
table.
talk and put our phones away. We
Yeah,
have no
probably
cell
wouldn't be
service
my
here, so
choice.
that's really good. That's a photograph that I
But
took several
sure.
years ago. It's actually of my cousin from down
What
from the block.
what is going on behind him? what what is that? Like a wall of mirrors? I mean, all right. I guess it's not too bad.
Thomas, it's one of my favorite pieces. I love
Kind of
the soul in her
interesting.
eyes. So this is the living room where we hang out at
It
night.
is, like I said, it's very
After we have
minimalist.
dinner, listen to music, watch films.
Or I don't
And
know.
the featured
It's like
piece
in some
here
places it's
is this
minimalist, and then there's a bunch
red
of stuff in
velvet
other
chair
places.
that belonged to Andy Warhol.
All
This is my
right.
beautiful mother, Roxy Roker, and in each place that I live, I honor her. I would not be here, I would not have the life that I have without being blessed by
He
this
has a
woman. So
wait. He has a
she's
tattoo of his
present
mother.
in every home. Come on, the kitchen.
Okay. And no
Alex.
cabinets. Well, I guess
Alex.
you do have some cabinets,
Mwah.
but it feels odd to only have like
And
3
Annette,
cabinets.
who make beautiful food for us, filled with love. As you
Is
can
this
see,
why
there's
it's
some of
called
the
a
stuff from the
compound?
farm that we grow here. A lot of it's been eaten. We usually have a big mound of
And they have a
fruits and
gigantic
vegetables here.
fridge. I used to have a fridge like that in a place that I lived quite a while ago. But usually I never actually
Craig
used all of
Ross,
it.
ladies and gentlemen. So this is the guest house where the band has stayed on this trip while we were rehearsing. Chris has been in
I feel
here
like
painting
it
this
looks more like a
mural.
warehouse
He's
than a
just
guest
finishing
house,
it
but that's
now. This
probably
is
what it was
fresh.
supposed
He's
to
making the
be.
place more beautiful. I mean, the nice thing about this place is it's like one big open loft, the living room and the kitchen, and you've got
And
4
they
bedrooms in here, 2 on each
wait, the
side.
kitchen there also has like no cabinets.
This place is just like one big open loft, the living room and the kitchen.
I don't understand it. I don't understand. Like in my kitchen, I'd rather have a lot of cabinets because I want to be able to put things away. And it looks odd to just have what, like 3 of them? And then nothing between? Hello. It feels wrong. And it looks wrong. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I hate those houses that have like open cabinets. Let me see if I can find an example. This is Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz's house. Hopefully, if I open a new tab, it doesn't show up. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to find an image of like what I'm thinking of. Okay, wait. Here it is. Here it is. I absolutely hate these. Here, let me put this. I feel like it's not even minimalist because like all your stuff is showing. Minimalist would probably be like not showing, I feel like. Also, this one's just weird because why do you have books in your kitchen? Or I don't know. I guess they're cookbooks. I thought they were, you know, I thought they were general books. Kind of forgot about cookbooks for a second, but but like I hate these. I want to have a door on my cabinet. I don't want all my dishes to just be sitting there. You like them? I mean, it is a personal thing. I really don't like them. I guess maybe it's easier, but I don't know. I feel like I feel like then your stuff might get like dustier fast or something. Would a sliding window make it better in your opinion? Yeah, maybe. I feel like a door is like the best choice though. I mean, a window you'd have to have extra space on either side, so a door would make the most sense, I think. Well, then also like, I don't know. This is just me being paranoid, but like if you have an earthquake or something, all your dishes are just gonna slide out, but with a door, there's at least less of a chance of that happening. Not that I get many earthquakes where I live, but you know, just in case. All right. Let's
Kitchen,
watch the rest.
and you've got 4 bedrooms in here, 2 on each side on 2 different wings.
Like I said, it's not
This is
too
my
bad.
third trip, so I think
You came with
I
me
have
the
no
first
clue
time,
who this
right?
is.
when I came to look at it.
yeah,
Right?
exactly. No, I've been here a few times. It's always magical.
Did Lenny ask you, should you buy it or should you not?
Probably.
They won't stay
I think
close.
everybody thought I was
I
crazy,
mean,
Yeah,
but
you
I
know,
think this trip has
it's kind of
you can at least try.
proven that this was the right thing to do.
It is just very big and empty in there, but I guess, like I said, I think it was supposed to be a warehouse. The pool is nice, but I mean, it's hard to make a pool look
We have a
weird.
soccer field. There's a full gym in that building and a therapy room, for
Okay,
massages, and so
that's pretty
forth.
crazy.
This is the barbecue, which is essential for any Brazilian, depending on what you're into. We can barbecue vegetables.
It is in a very, very nice area.
And when I came here, I mean, I didn't know anything. But
Like, I mean, it does look nice.
You go for something that you didn't expect.
Right,
And
so we're-
I just want to share this with folks that are interested in experiencing this kind of thing, to take an adventure.
All right, all right. So, like I said, it's very like minimalist. I think it's pretty good. Why is he wearing a torn shirt? Maybe that's just what he likes, you know? In terms of if I would live there, probably. Mostly just because of the area, because I mean, it does look pretty nice. But I would have to put like more stuff on the walls or something. And also, I feel like every room was very big. But I feel like that's a thing in a lot of like celebrity houses or just, you know, like rich people houses in general, is they make every room so huge. And I'm like, what am I gonna put in there? Because I don't have a lot of stuff. And I prefer living in a smaller space. So, you know. I like put my stuff around in the space that I have. But if I had a really big house, I feel like I wouldn't know what to do with all of it. And half the time, even if you put a bunch of stuff in there, I think it would just look really big and empty. Dojins on the walls? No, I think those are better suited for like a shelf. At the very least, a shelf. If not, like, you know, stored away somewhere. Alright, but I am gonna move on to the next one. Which is, I don't remember because I didn't label these, but wait, let me see. Who is it? If it'll load. Hilary Duff's family home with a chicken coop. Alright. Seems normal, maybe. Oh, hold on. I need to put more RAM into my computer. I got more RAM, but I haven't put it in yet. I need to actually do that. Anyway, 1 room for Pythea, 6 room for the Astolfo Shrine. That reminds me of... Hold on. I'm gonna go way off topic. Reminds me of... I don't know if I can find like a picture of what I'm thinking of. But like, I don't know if you guys have seen the images of like people's rooms where they just have like one image of a character all over the room. I I think it'd be really funny to do something like that, but at the same time, I just don't like have the space or probably the money that would be required. But like I can't find an image of what I'm thinking of. I know I've seen them floating around on Twitter, but I also don't really know what I would search to find it. Wait. Okay, I found an example of what I'm thinking of. Why is it a WebP? Alright, whatever, I'll screenshot it. Print a huge poster with Stolfo's face. I feel like that might also look pretty strange. Not even that. I think this goes even beyond the Church of Sayaka. Hold on. Let me put it on screen. I just screenshot it because for some reason it's a WebP and nothing wants to load WebPs. There it is. Sorry for the Google thing. This is what I'm thinking of. Like, just one character just all over the room. And, like, you'd have to buy so many things. Because, like, all the little plushies. It does kind of look like it's supposed to be, like, an optical illusion or something. Every time that I see these kinds of rooms, every time I see these kinds of rooms, I think it's so silly. Like, I appreciate their dedication, but at the same time, I just think it's so silly. Like, whoever made this one is a real Zenitsu trooper. And there's also some that are kind of trying to be like that, but you know, it's not to this extent. Gold foiled chocolates. Yeah, kind of. All right. Anyway, let's get back to actually watching Celebrity Houses.
Hi, AD. Welcome to my home.
Right, this is also
I'm so
auto-generated.
excited. I'm so honored.
This is Hilary Duff's
I'm a huge
house.
fan. This is my dog Momo. Say hi.
So far, well, yeah, so far it looks pretty normal. Probably a little too modern for my taste, but you know.
So I spent a lot of time.
I mean, it looks pretty modest on the outside.
This one is my newest project.
I don't know what Hilary Duff is. I know I've heard of her.
These little fluffy babies on the end, like keep changing colors, and they're gonna get darker, and then they're gonna get like silvery.
Alright. I mean, we don't really need a play explanation, but thank you.
With them. But come on in, check out the rest of the house.
Hello.
So I bought this.
It's so weird because
8 years ago
the stairs are really traditional.
With my son, and it looked.
And then the rest of the house is really modern.
I actually remodeled it twice because I have a small addiction.
But like I said, it has. Hold on, let me find like a better frame to pause on. Maybe there we go. Like I said, it feels like every room is just really, really big. I feel like that's a really common thing in these kinds of houses. It's just every room is so gigantic and empty. Because there's like one chair in here. Alright, anyway.
Do you want to come down here with me? This is Luca. We're going to go into your room next. Maybe you can do the tour.
Alright.
There's donuts in the kitchen. Good talk. So one of my favorite pieces of furniture in my house is this credenza. I think it's from the 50s. And
I mean, from that angle, I guess it doesn't look too
One of
bad.
the first big purchases I ever
But I
made
feel
in
like
my
the room
life.
is
I think I was
gigantic.
18 or 19, and I thought about it for days and days and days. And then my mom always likes to point out that I have completely
I would hate to echo
destroyed
my
it
voice.
by like coming in the house.
I probably
and setting
would
my coffee
also.
down or my water, and it definitely gets pretty beat up in this household. But we live
And
in
you
this
just
house
have a
and we're
book
hard
sitting
on this
there?
house.
Okay.
And I think that's what makes it feel like such a home. These crystals are constantly changing.
Oh, okay.
My son likes to take them and, I don't know, play some kind of like Marvel superhero.
I mean, I guess I can't say
adventure.
anything. I do have
I'm
crystals sitting on my
constantly
like
losing crystals
nightstand,
somehow
but
and
I just
finding
keep them
in random places
there
or
because
never
I
finding
think
them
they're
at all.
cool.
These chairs were just recently in my bedroom.
Like, I
and you
don't
get
think
to
they
see
do
them,
anything.
because people don't usually go hang out in your bedroom. This is our
Hold on,
formal
wait.
living room.
Wait, what? Wait, the picture?
Usually go hang
Wait,
out in your bedroom.
is that? What? What is that picture? You're the type that collects cool looking rocks? Pretty much, pretty much. I have crystals, but just because I think they look cool, but yeah, I don't know what's going on in this picture. Me personally, I don't think I would get this framed. I mean, I don't think he's breastfeeding the child, but at the same time, it's kind of an odd looking picture. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess they wanted to frame like a picture of their infant child, but I don't know. They could choose a better one.
This is our
Alright.
formal living room.
I do like the
This
couch.
is also from Crate
Well,
Mirror,
I don't know. I don't really
which I'm
like the gold
obsessed
stripe
with.
around it.
This is Luca's new favorite hiding space. We play hide and go seek. It's a new favorite game around here.
You just let your child climb in there?
You can just hang out in there for a little bit. We're gonna keep on moving. These chairs
What?
are from Kelly Wersler, and I love
Okay.
them. These are definitely chairs I'll probably have forever. I love sitting in here and taking meetings.
They're like, I don't know. These are
But
like
also the
Sims
kids spend
chairs
a
to
lot
me.
of time in here. Don't know why. I wish they wouldn't.
Like
Hence
chairs you would
sharpie
only have in The
on my
Sims.
table. This cactus, I'm really trying to spend a lot of time on getting the watering right, because I recently murdered a cactus that I got myself for my 30th birthday.
I mean-
she was the same age as me, and she lasted, and then I killed her. So
I feel like it's hard to
I'm
kill
gonna
a
try really hard
cactus.
not to do
I
that
had
with
one
this
for
little
years.
kitty.
Well, no, two of them for years.
I never
That
thought
bit
I
the
was
picture
gonna be
again.
that person that has picture frames everywhere of my family.
Jesus,
and then
you
have
don't need to
kids,
show it
and
twice.
just sort of happens. So
What is
this
that like statue? What is the statue? That's like, hold on. I don't know if that's supposed to be something. What? What is this? Blackface statue. I'm so confused. Maybe she'll explain it.
was the day my daughter was born. This is my mom when she
Okay.
was younger. I think we look a lot alike. This is this really amazing young artist from
You're
California
not gonna
named
explain
Kate
it?
Hall. I love this. She finds
I mean,
vintage
okay,
bedsheets
but,
and puts like multiple
you know,
layers on top. It's so
kinda odd.
incredible. I love it. Here's baby Luca. Oh, my daughter really likes to sit and charge up on
What?
this crystal. She doesn't really need any more charge.
Wait. You just have a crystal to sit on? I mean, sure, I guess. I feel like that would be more of a punishment, though. Like, I feel like you'd punish your child by making them sit on the crystal. Banished to the crystal for an hour.
She has a lot of charge.
Wait. I just noticed. Why does she have like chains on top of the book? I don't get rid of your nightstand and put a huge crystal instead. I don't think so. Charge out fishy like Jovitz or something. I don't know. Why does she have chains there though? Why does, why does she need chains? The size of my Jordans? I don't have Jordans, but my shoe size is like it's pretty small, I won't lie. Anyway.
She has a lot of charge.
Let's
And here
keep going.
is where we spend most of our time. It
I mean,
always looks as fancy in here. These pillows
from there, it
always
looks
look like this,
fine.
and I always have fresh flowers and no kids
The Sims 3.
around. That's what it always looks like.
Oh, that is an insane wall statue or whatever that is.
This
Is she
definitely
gonna,
part of the home. It's
like,
right near
explain
the
that?
kitchen. I do a lot of cooking. The shelves are filled with
I
all the
want to know
kids'
what that
toys,
is.
So usually it's all over the floor in here, and there's like dogs running around. It's chaos. Which
Can
is
you
just the way
please
we
tell
like
me
it.
about the thing on the
We
wall?
really spend a lot of time watching TV
Or are
as
you
a
just
family.
not gonna
and
mention it?
I have zero regrets about that and zero guilt about that. I love this TV.
Okay.
It's called The Frame. It's a Samsung.
Oh, okay, I've seen
and
these
It looks like a
before.
photograph, so you don't even
Turned
know
into a
that
reaction
it's
streamer.
TV
This is
until
a
you turn it on.
special
You can
stream,
get
so it's
different
fine.
colored frames to go around. I chose black because
Customizable
there's quite a bit of
bezels
black in
sold
this room,
separately,
and
okay.
you can change out the picture
Bezels.
to be like your family photos or whatever you want. If you're into photography, you can like put your
Is
own
this an
photos.
ad?
This one's
Is
called
it sponsored?
Sky, but there's
Why are
literally,
they
like,
putting all
over
this
1,000
information?
paintings or photographs
Why
to
are they-
choose from, which is really cool because everyone has a different
Were they
style.
sponsored
I
by
recently
this?
got this crazy piece of art.
Oh
by
my god, she's
Matthew
gonna talk about
Paul,
it.
you know? And it's very bright and colorful.
I
and
want
pink.
to know what
Like
this
I
is.
mentioned, I love pink. The fireplace that was here was very,
That
very
was
ugly, and I
nothing.
like,
Wait, let me take a closer look. Hold on. So, there's like a QR code. And like a circuit board. Alright. I mean, sure. It's definitely something to have on your wall. I just feel like, I don't know, celebrities always have the strangest things. I do think as we keep going down the list of houses that I picked, it's gonna get weirder and weirder, but we'll see.
Matthew Palladino, and it's very bright and colorful and
It's
pink,
art.
like I
I
mentioned.
mean,
I love pink.
yeah.
The fireplace that was here
I
was
guess.
very, very ugly, and I was like, I just want to be able to like have garland and like Bailey.
I feel like that fireplace is also really ugly. Sorry.
Modern vibe to
But
it, and I love this
that kind of
firewood
sucks.
and hanging out. We hang out there a lot. When this living room is
It
full of
looks
people,
like
it's a good spot.
it looks like a
to,
TV
like,
should be in
perch.
there, not like a fireplace.
This is my kitchen. It's
I don't
very
like the
close to
kitchen.
the living room, which is really
I really don't like the
convenient that
kitchen.
This is like one big open space.
I don't like the open
And
cabinets.
my favorite part about my kitchen are
I don't like the open cabinets. I don't really care. I honestly don't like gold on my stuff in the kitchen. I would rather have like, I don't know, like silver or black. I really don't like having gold. Or I don't know, if it's like, I think if it's white cabinets, gold looks fine. But with like the blue, I don't know, I don't really like it. Yeah, the backsplash I don't like. I feel like you could do better. You could do better. It does feel tacky. It feels like they're trying too hard to be like super modern. Well, yeah, she does have actual cabinets, but I just don't like having any open cabinets. So I'm very picky about kitchens. I kind of am. Although, I mean, I can't say too much about mine because it's like all white, but you know. And also, I do think it's kind of odd that she has like 2 islands, it looks like. Or I guess one is meant to be a bar, not really an island. But it looks kind of odd to me. Who only cooks frozen dinners? I cook, thank you. just not all the
crazy
time.
tiles. This was one of the first things that I found.
Okay,
that
yeah,
I felt
one of
like,
them's
oh my
supposed
God,
to be
I
a
have
bar.
to have
It
those
just
when
looks
I was
kind of
out
weird
shopping for
from that
materials
angle.
when the kitchen was being remodeled. It was a very bold choice.
There's also
and
like
it
a
seemed really
whole
loud,
cutting
but
board
now
area.
it's like my favorite part of the
It
house.
does kind of
I
look
love
like a
talking
dining
about
hall.
it, and everyone's like, oh my God, I never would have thought to do that. So it really worked out. Before you guys
I
came,
feel
was
like
just making
there's a
sure
lot
that
of
my daughter hadn't
colors
taken
in
bites
there.
out of the fruit because her favorite
And I'm
thing
not
to
sure
do
how to
is
feel about
take
it.
a bite, put it back. Take
Like
a
the
bite,
oven
put it back,
hood?
take a bite, put it back from every piece of
It's
fruit.
kind of a
So
lot.
you usually have to like turn them so her little bite marks don't show. This is a
I mean, I think it's fine for your
huge,
kitchen to
important
look
part of the
good.
house, especially during quarantine when I was
I think a lot of people
second-grade
just try
teacher.
way too
A
hard.
lot of wine drinking and a lot of cocktail making then. I love this piece. I got this at this really cool place in LA called Gallery Half. And the
I mean, okay. This looks like one of those tables where you wouldn't have enough room to eat on. Like, your plate would practically be bumping against the person in front of you or like across from you. And I absolutely hate tables like that. I don't know, maybe she's got like square plates or something. Yeah, it's not that good looking, honestly. Super tall. Yeah, that's true. I mean, unless the chairs are just super short, it does seem pretty tall. I don't know. Maybe it'd be about right. But yeah, it does look kind of tall. Blank table.
that's epic about this table, it's just one
What's
solid
epic
piece of
about this
wood.
table?
So there's no breaks in it, and it's quite beat up. So I don't feel like we could do anything to it at this point, and that gives me a lot of peace.
Right,
And this
I guess.
piece is Lindsay Edelman.
Hello.
Kind of reminds me.
I'm
of
not
like some
5'4".
modern space thing.
I'm 5'8".
So this is the kids' playroom. This used to be a formal dining room.
All
and we
right.
didn't use
I mean,
it.
this looks
So
fine.
We made this a kids' room. I'm a little afraid to open the cabinets because, like,
It kind of looks like
pouring out.
IKEA.
This is really
honestly.
sweet, actually. Luca and I, at night, we say, I love you all the way. And so I had this made for his
Okay.
playroom. And since we've been doing school, we added a computer. These are his fish
And they
that
have
I
a little
thought were
fish
going to
tank?
die. So I was like, yeah, of course we can have them. We're on like year 3 of these same fish. But now I'm quite attached.
sounds like
to
she
them.
doesn't
They're
really
so
like them.
social. Like they'll come up and just like hang out and stare and watch you. Where like most fish, I feel like swim away. I always like to think they're like saying hi to me. And we also have a crested gecko, which is a new addition.
I'm waiting for a third
Actually was
portrait
dying
of the
to get
guy.
him. His name is Chip.
Wait, I think there were
So
crystals
this
in
is-
there. Not the chandelier, the light.
My idea to get him. His name is
Wait,
Chip.
hold on. This is a crazy light. This looks like it kind of looks like it would be in a dungeon. Like the chain and then the spikes coming out of it. The morning star. It does kind of look like one, yeah. Imagine if that thing fell on you. It probably hurt pretty bad. Doubles as a trap for would-be intruders. Yeah, just cut the chain. Take him down. I feel like that's really scary looking to me in a children's room. Like, I don't know, maybe it's meant to be a star or something, but that's just not what it looks like. It looks like a weapon.
So this is pretty much the only space I have in the house that belongs to me. This is
Okay,
where I hide
the
from my
bathroom is
kids and lock the doors,
huge.
And I have this really nice vanity space.
Also, this isn't really about the bathroom itself. Well, also, there's so much. Okay, for one, why is there a guitar in the bathroom? And 2, why is there a couch in the bathroom? I hate having anything like, you know, like carpeted or anything next to something in the bathroom or like in the bathroom in general because it gets really hot in there. So like, what if the couch gets moldy? That's my question. And yeah, the window is next to the tub. I don't like that. I hate when houses have windows, like big windows in the bathroom, because I'm like, I don't want people looking at me while I'm in the bathroom. I don't want that. I don't want that. Don't think they use the bathroom often. I don't know. I don't know. Also, I feel like that vanity looks like something that would be on a cruise ship. I feel like I've seen it before on a cruise ship. I mean, maybe that's just me, but anyway.
I love this so much.
What else is here?
One of my friends, Blonda, is an amazing artist, and she
Oh,
sketched
that art
this
is
picture of Luco when he was little.
that art's something.
I recently bought a camera. She's kind of
You
just
know.
been living there. I'm getting used to her.
Another
So
crystal.
my cousin actually bought me this guitar. Her name's Oreo. I don't know how.
Why do you have the guitar in your bathroom? I'm
the
so
hardest thing
confused.
on the planet Earth. Here's my lovely bathtub.
I gotta play a song
Lovely
as soon as I
bath.
step out of the
This
shower.
space, actually, I decided to have a home birth with my daughter, so I had her right here in this room, and it
Sorry, what? What? Okay, you didn't need to drop that on us. Okay. Imagine bringing your child into the bathroom and you're like, this is the room you were born in. Okay. Okay. There are like two huge windows right next to the bathtub. Yeah, and she gave birth there, apparently. After hearing that, would you like to enter that tub? No! I want to be in there even less now. I was not expecting that. I mean, that's just... I feel like that's a really, really random thing to drop on someone. Okay. Okay.
It was very peaceful and a lovely way to meet my baby for the first time. This is
Okay,
my closet,
sure.
and I have a little bit of a shoe obsession. And
The
a
couch
bag
might be
obsession,
moldy.
and a coat obsession, actually. It's very peaceful and constantly like rearranging.
Okay, I gotta talk about this. I feel like, I don't know, I think it's kind of weird to have a ton of shoes. Maybe it's just because I only wear like 1 or 2 pairs of shoes and I wear them to the point that they like literally start falling apart. But I I just don't understand having so many shoes. 1 sneaker. I have 2, thank you. Water births always confuse me. Am I dumb for thinking the water would drown the baby? I don't know what even happens. Women love shoes. I don't like shoes that much. I like the shoes that I have. Like, I think when these fall apart, I'm just gonna buy another of the same pair. Because I don't feel like getting, like, new ones. It just seems like a well-organized woman's closet. Yeah, I mean, it's not too strange. I mean, the slots for the purses are maybe a bit much, but, you know. It is nice, I think. It's just I don't have that much stuff, so, you know, I couldn't make use of it.
Things, and it's never usually that clean.
His Tolvo-themed
So coming
shoes.
to Banks's room. I had a
Oh,
lot of
that's
fun doing
interesting.
this. I don't know. I thought I was going to play it so much more cool, and I went full-blown pink. Her bathroom's my favorite
This is
part.
a very, very big room for a
This
baby.
whole entire wall is tiled pink for her. And
Wait, this
the
kind of
old
looks like my,
hardware
well,
is really
not
sweet
really,
with
but
that. And
in my bathroom where I live now, I have tile that's kind of like that. In my bathroom. Obviously, my bathroom is not as gigantic as that, and also there's another big window right there. She has 2 pairs of shoes, and one of them are the SpongeBob Crocs. That's pretty much how it is, yeah. But, I have tile kind of like this, and I have to be careful not to crack it all the time. And I would say I probably also have a tub like that because it's like cast in there. I don't know what the proper term is, but you know. Strange tiles. They're not really strange, it's just old. Because I think she does have like an old house.
A little vanity.
No, she didn't show the tub.
Luca got kicked out of this room when Banks was coming, and he was pretty upset about it.
I feel like the all white walls are a little unnerving.
Amazing. I was like, please trust me, please, I'm gonna make it cool. And I think I succeeded. So this was the guest room, and it's quite a big space, and I tried really hard to utilize more.
There's a slide.
How the ceiling is, and thinking about getting older and how this room
if I was a little kid, I would love it, I think.
Epic slide that the kids love
yeah.
to play on all the time. You go up the ladder and like run across the top and to lie down this, and it makes a ton of noise, but you have kids, right? Here's his bed, and there's 2 bunk beds up there, and this net that you can roll across. That's
I feel like a lot of these just look like
IKEA
IKEA rooms,
in
though.
the beginning of quarantine, I would have
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus is stupid. Here's this cool bathroom, really clean. These.
Wait, we did go back. Go back. What? Hold on. Hold on. Ah. The geometry bathroom? Jesus. I mean, sure, I guess, but I probably wouldn't want to take a shower there. And also, yeah, it is a really small tub, it looks like. It's just... For one, the green is definitely something, and then adding the shapes on top of that is... Wow. Honestly, it feels like something you would see in like a cheap motel, but it's in a celebrity house. Okay.
Really clean. These tiles.
Wait, the sink. Compared to the shower, the sink is like nothing. There's like nothing here. It's so sad.
Are these like new concrete tiles that everyone's putting in, and I love them.
So they're concrete tiles?
They're so energetic.
I mean, okay. The outside looks nice, I think.
This is our backyard, and we spend so much
The pool
time
is pretty
here
crazy.
playing and eating dinners and swimming all the time. I was a gymnast growing up, and so we have
I don't
this
understand
really
people that
cool
talk about having dinner
trampoline
outside
that
all the
Luca
time.
spends
I'm scared of
almost all
bugs.
day on. You want to show us your flip? Yeah. We also have a water
Wait, it
slide
looks
out.
like the trampoline is like built in there. I mean, they could probably take it out if they wanted to, but it is in the ground. Looks nice, but there's something off about it. I think it's just like how like clean and uniform it is, if that makes sense. In-ground trampoline. Well, you got the in-ground pool. Might as well have the in-ground trampoline.
Stay on. You want to show us your flip?
Alright, let's go back.
Yeah. We also have a water slide out here. I like to say it's for the kids, but it's really for me. I use it the most. I love it. And
Immune to
there's a little
storms?
tree house.
I guess
Here's
so.
my little herb garden. Trying really hard to have
That's a really sad
garden.
garden.
I just don't, but I'm working at it. It's
like
really
one
convenient
planter.
to not have to go to the store
And
to
also,
get like chives or something.
there's fake
And
grass.
newest edition,
So I feel like
this is
that's
actually
probably
our quarantine hang space.
contributing
When
to
we
the
do
off
have friends over, the
factor.
chairs are like 6 feet apart, and no one has to be close to each other, and we can see some of our friends. So we have 6 chickens right now, and I have hatchlings inside, but they're not big.
It
enough
is
to be
definitely
eaten
interesting
yet.
that they have a
So
chicken
it's a really
coop
fun
outside
project for me.
also.
Hi guys. Hi. They're just starting to get used to me.
Well, the lawn's
They
not
come
even
and give
real,
us
so that's
treats
why it
every
looks
day.
good.
Hi.
They have a
got-
xylophone?
This is Patsy, one of my sweetest little chickens. She hasn't laid an egg yet, but hopefully soon. So this has been a really fun project.
I couldn't
for
have
me,
chickens
and I
'cause
spent a lot
Violet
of
would
time
kill
out here
them.
hanging out with them because I'm a dork.
My dog is a murderer. It's definitely an interesting house.
Thank you so much for coming into my home. our
picture
special
again.
guest. I'm a huge
Jesus.
fan, like I said before. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and see
Right.
you again soon.
Alright. So overall, my dog is a murderer. She kills, well, she hasn't killed a chicken, but she's killed baby rabbits, so. Anyway, I think overall, it's a nice house, but I feel like it suffers from the same thing that a lot of these do, where like, it just feels way too clean and empty in some places. Like, I don't know. It does feel off. Like, it doesn't feel like a real person's house. It doesn't feel like they live there. The neighbor's chicken has survived. Yes. I don't know if it's there anymore, actually. Clean kitchens. I'm fine with them as long as you like have some stuff sitting out. Because to me, it doesn't feel right if you just don't have anything sitting out in your kitchen. All right, next one. Who's this?
Hi.
This is Casey Musgrave's serene Nashville home.
Lady, I'm Casey Musgraves. Welcome to my home here in Nashville. Come on in.
This one actually does have subtitles. Okay, it's very white so far. Very, very white. It's a lot of white. All right. Well.
This is my fun little entryway. There's a lot of little tchotchkes.
I don't know a lot
of
of these people either.
Mean a lot to me. With this house, I've tried to like really embrace
Why is it? Oh my god!
Style, and that's hard.
It's all white. It's all.
A lot to me. With this house, I've tried to
go back.
really embrace a minimal.
It's all white. It's all white. I mean, I guess it does look nice, but I feel like if it's all white, I feel like I'd probably go insane. It's like being trapped in a mental hospital. Because that's what I say every time I see a house that's just like super white. Like, it looks like a mental hospital. Just no other colors anywhere. Isn't there a white torture room? There's like the padded white cells.
Minimalistic
okay,
style,
anyway.
And that's hard for me because I like to collect things as I go that remind me of a place I was in or
well,
whatever. So this kind of
a little
area
bit of color
is dedicated to like
some
the
places.
collections of things. I've got a lot of my crystals here.
Oh,
I
more
really love
crystals.
that you can own a piece of the earth that's like millions of years old. Like, when I zoom out, that kind of blows my mind. And a lot of this stuff I found just at antique stores,
we have colored books.
estate sales. That's
one
of my
big.
favorite
That's
things to do,
big.
is to get up on a Saturday with the early birds and like, you know, try to find some bargains at estate sales. You know, I've got some cool.
I've never been to an
here.
estate
This is
sale.
my grandmother and her dad.
I feel like it'd be sad.
Looks like she's a little sassy about something. Here's my grandpa. Look how cute. My sister's
Everyone
a
has
photographer.
pictures of
She
their
had a
family around,
project
like
where she made us all pick our favorite.
not even just like their
colors.
kids, but like
Pop's favorite color is yellow.
their
so he
parents and
obliged us
everything.
by letting us dress him up like this.
I don't
He
have
was
any
like, this is
pictures
ridiculous,
of my
but I think
parents.
he secretly loved it. Some fan art that I really loved that someone made of me. That they just cut pieces of paper.
Oh.
And I was like, that is.
I mean, you know, sure, but
some fan art that I really loved that someone made of me.
from this angle, it looks crooked, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. Having color is an easy way to guess your points. Well, yeah. I mean, it's just nice to have color in your house and not have it be completely white.
They just cut
anyway.
pieces of paper, and I was like, that doesn't even really look like me, but I just kind of like it. Pepper, come here. This is Pepper.
Wait, why was she like throwing shade at them? She's throwing shade at them for no reason. Doesn't even really look like me, but I just kind of like it. Okay, there's no need to be so mean. And also, why is her dog like trapped in there?
Rescue. She's a pound puppy, and she's batshit crazy.
You can let her in. It's fine.
This is the art room that I admittedly don't use enough. I'm gone a lot, and then, you know, whenever I'm here, I don't always have the energy to be creative again.
Maybe you should paint a little more.
Got
maybe on
the
your
most
walls
amazing
this
natural
time.
Light. This is
Also
jade
very
plant,
white in
really
here.
Proud of. She's from a tree that was about 95 years old, and she's happy in this corner, and I'm like, hope you stay that way. This is my craft space. Lately, I have been interested in clay work, pottery wheel. I'm kind of honestly like really jazzed about that. I had a pottery class last night.
It'd be nice
That's
to,
my
you
new
know,
favorite thing.
Put some stuff
I
on
really
the
loved
walls, maybe?
macaws. My grandmother, she had lots of macaws, parrots. My mom grew up with a monkey at one point. My mom had
Okay,
6
just a
brothers, a half
bucket of
sister,
feather.
a monkey. They had a
Interesting.
pet skunk at one point. Macaws have been like a recurring kind of a spiritual thing that has come up in really random, kind of serendipitous ways for me. And so someone told me that I really think a lot of them, they were like, keep macaw feathers around you. So
Okay.
I've got a framed joint from Willie Nelson. That's going to stay there unless I need to break it in
What?
case of emergency.
Why? Wait.
I do. I've got a framed joint from
Why? Why? Why do you have that framed? Why do you need that? When are you gonna use this? And I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, at first I thought we were talking about like an actual like human bone. I thought she was talking about a bone at first. Also, I don't know. To me, that looks really sad. It does look like a bone. It doesn't even look like a joint. It looks like a bone. Anyway.
Willie Nelson. That's going to stay there unless I need to break it in case of emergency.
Okay, sure.
This room is one of my favorites.
Okay,
in the house.
actually...
The color
Oh, it changed right as I was going to talk about it. I do like this room. I think this looks nice, except the tables I don't really like. If it were me, I wouldn't have gotten those like weird marble tables. I probably would have gotten just like one big table and not separated it into 2, but you know, it's her house. I do like the color. Although I think it'd be nice if she spiced it up a little bit more. Yeah, dude, you don't have the trapezoid tables.
The
Anyway.
color, it's called Dead Salmon, which is kind of a vibe, I guess.
Dead
but
salmon?
I wanted everything to be the same color of the ceiling.
It is kind
I
of
love
dull.
A monochromatic moment. This was
I would have
one
made
of
it
the
like a
original
brighter
things
pink.
that was in the house. I really love this fixture a lot. This is probably the most musical room of the house. It's where I kind of feel most inspired to kind of pick up my guitar or like kind of work on a song idea. And actually, I just got this guitar that I want to show you. It's from the 1860s and it's a little Martin. It's very lightweight.
Sulfo pink? Yeah, maybe.
There was a rattlesnake.
My
tail
bedroom actually
in
is
there
pink
whenever
right
I got
now.
it.
I don't think it's like
it was
a sulfo
apparently
pink.
like an old superstitious thing with musicians where they'd put that in there and they thought that it would bring them song luck. So I'm leaving it in. Oh God, it's really out of tune.
Okay, please don't copyright me.
Really
Please don't
out of
copyright me.
But it's a good guitar for
Don't
like
start singing,
finger picking, and
or
this
else.
is really lightweight, but it's also kind of comical because it came in this coffin case is what they call it. It's so threadbare. It's like you could look at it wrong and it would like fall apart. So I need to figure that out. But
it does look kind of
I
scary.
think for now, this guitar is probably just gonna stay in this room. These shelves are so fun. Like I found this set of books at an estate sale, which I loved. This is one record that I love a lot. Mercedes Sosa sang this version of Gracias a la Vida, which I covered on my last album.
I mean, it's fine if one of your rooms is white. I just think it's strange to have like an entirely white house.
These? They're just really fun. Then they kind of makes
I
me
feel like I
angry that
used to
have
have
away.
something like that.
This is my mom. This is a really great picture of her that I had.
Why does
growing up. She was
everyone have
probably
pictures of
about
their
18
parents?
or 19 in this picture. And
I don't
just
have any
full of her
pictures of my
Texan
parents.
Leo sass. I took piano
Maybe I'm
lessons
not
back in the
proud
day
enough
whenever
of
I
my
was little, but I
family
would
or
always get in
something.
trouble for playing by ear, not just like actually learning how to read the music. I actually wrote camera roll on this piano. It has a really warm, kind of unique sound. If I have kind of a song idea, I'll kind of toy around mostly in this room, and I actually have had a bunch of new ideas lately.
Like
so
I said,
after you guys leave,
I don't know.
I might play around with stuff.
I don't have any pictures of my parents
This is my
up.
kitchen. I love this kitchen so much because of all the natural light.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, first of all, you don't have any cabinets except for that one in the back, and it looks like it's mostly plants. And then the island, it looks like it looks like a Minecraft table. Like a table that you would make in Minecraft. And the hood is just like, it looks like it's built into the house. Which, I mean, maybe you can do that. I don't know if that's like safe. I thought the hood wasn't supposed to be part of the house, but you know, maybe. Also, I don't really like the windows. They're kind of boring. You know, if you have all that money, you can invest in some nicer looking windows, I think. The hood just painted. Maybe, I don't know. It looks like it's like built into the house. We'll see. We'll see. Floor is nice. Yeah, I think the floor's fine. It's just, and also I feel like the kitchen is actually kind of small. Looking at it now, like you have the oven by itself, and then there's like that little stretch of uh counter space, and there's besides that, there's really not that much. I mean,
kitchen.
I guess
I love this
it's
kitchen
modest.
so much because of all the natural light, the big windows, and my favorite part of maybe the whole house is my plant wall, which plagues me and excites me at the same time.
And you just have like
but it's
dishes
just so pretty,
with the plant?
and I think that these little babies get a lot of natural love. Okay, so my current favorite plant is this little baby bonsai right here. My boyfriend gave this to me for Christmas. It's a cherry blossom. So whenever it matures,
what if like leaves fall off and get on the dishes?
I know nothing about, and it actually really stresses me out. It's supposed to like bloom and look just like an actual
I hate
cherry
the plants
blossom,
above the
but
plates. That doesn't.
seems
That's
like
what
it's
I'm thinking.
happy. I don't know. I'm just gonna pray for it. Put it on my prayer list.
I think she does have a bigger sink than I do.
Here in Nashville, I haven't been to a meeting yet, but I'm really hoping that it's like me and just like a bunch of old people. I'm really hoping. So I'll let you know how that goes.
It's the natural garden.
This was one of my latest little sets, kind of raw edge ceramic, and then there's another like little hand built piece that I just did. There's my signature. I think I love clay work because, well, first off, you're working with like earth material.
I thought she was just gonna show a bunch of those like crooked plates.
Getting my hands dirty. It's also really meditative and kind of hypnotic. I don't know. There's really no right or wrong. You don't have to be good. Even the mistakes like look really great.
No, I have done.
Excuse me. Before. So yeah, that's been a really fun outlet for me. This lighting fixture was originally.
Oh my god, it's so white. Upstairs, it's so white. It's so white. There's so much white. The only other colors you can see are like, there's like some tan and green and brown. That's it. It's all white. Jesus. It's so white.
This lighting fixture was originally in my bedroom upstairs, but I thought it would be really cool down here. And there's actually another recurring
I do like the lighting
theme
fixture
with orbs. I was going through a big life change, and orbs were like kind of a symbol for me. Maybe
that's a lot of orbs.
When I'm home, I cook. One of my boyfriend and I's like favorite thing to do together is
I want to see the hood in more detail. I think it's built in. Yeah, I think the hood is built into the house. I feel like, is that like a safety violation? Pondering her orb. I don't know. I feel like that would be some kind of safety concern, but maybe not. I don't know. I have seen some before that have the hood built in, but I feel like that's not how it's supposed to be. I feel like it's supposed to be separate. Would just transfer smoke. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just worried, like, what if it catches on fire somehow? Probably wouldn't happen, but you never know.
Pop a bottle of wine, put on some music, and just like have fun together in the kitchen. So this
I don't really like the table that she has there.
Watch your steps.
All right, the all-white living room.
A lot. This house was very different when I moved in, but I instantly felt
the
drawn
plants
to
will
it.
protect
There's a lot of craziness in my life, so I really wanted a really serene space to come home to that felt kind of like, honestly, a spa. And a place where
like the only color is the plants.
For my thoughts. I do love modern like architecture and lines, but I get wary sometimes with like modernity being, is that the word? Being like sterile and kind of cold feeling. So it was really important for me to have a lot of different.
You're worried about it being sterile and cold? And you live in an all-white house? I think I might know the answer to your problem, actually. If you don't want it to feel sterile and cold, maybe just like paint the walls with some warm colors? Or just any color even. Okay. Okay.
Textures maybe of the same tones, sexture as I call it. This is interesting.
All right, have a good night.
This
Thank you for
was found
stopping
at
by.
a French like antique store. It's a hornet's nest that was actually built around a basket, and it kind of
Oh, I thought that was supposed to be like an old mannequin.
Because it's like earth texture. It almost looks like a woman's bodice or something. But like at night, it's like scary. So like sometimes I take it down. So I'm like, I don't look at it.
Yeah, I would probably get rid of that. I don't know. I don't like it that much.
Let's go in here.
What's supposed to be in the fireplace? Why are there just like why are there just balls in the fireplace? What am I supposed to do with these? And also, the fireplace looks really sad up close. And I feel like if you actually lit a fire in there, it'd probably like just make it like it'd paint the walls black. I mean, then it would add some color, I guess. It just looks really sad.
Kind of fun.
Oh, we have some color in the chairs.
Travertine table.
Insane.
I think it was either Cherish or like First Dibs, which I get in trouble on. That and Zillow.
It's
I'm
so
like, why
white.
am I on here again?
It's
like,
so white.
No, but I found
it's too much.
This table, and I knew.
Or
I
actually,
that.
the walls I think are
Purple
like a
yellow was
cream
really
color.
too.
But I feel like should still have at least a
Let
little
me
more
show you
color.
guys my little watering hole, my bar area. Here's
All right,
another thing I made. I sculpted this in this class.
Looks fine, I
with
think.
all these old ladies. This was like summer.
I mean, I'm
before
not like a
last.
bar
The object of the
specialist,
class
so.
was take a four-legged animal. It can be any animal. Okay, I'm feeling some camel energy.
I
right
do
now,
like the
so.
frame on
And
the
then,
painting.
Actually, not that long ago on tour, I was at an antique store. This really like super old man.
I really I wanna get a
cool
frame like that and just put it on some poster
really
that's
caught my
like
eye.
completely
and he said
unrelated.
That it was popular for English artists in the 1800s
It's
to
gold.
travel to Africa.
Like I
and
said,
paint
I
the
don't
scenes that
mind
they
gold
saw.
all the
And I'm a
time.
sucker for a gradient, so
Or, you know,
like,
I don't mind gold if
I want
it's,
you, and it made.
I don't know,
made
used
friends with
well,
my
I
family
guess.
here. I haven't named
The
this camel
Stalfa
yet,
poster?
but
Maybe.
what am I doing? Nadine.
It's the car
Nadine.
package. Little too random. I think it looks fine.
I love this guest room so much. My favorite part.
Oh
is
my
this
god, it's
bed.
all white.
It's from the 1800s.
Besides the bed
and
frame,
French.
it's just
I just think the detail work is so beautiful on it. It's so like
the bed frame
feminine.
is
And I
nice,
think
but
it's a
like,
nice
can you
juxtaposition
put
to
some
kind of all the
other
stuff
stuff
in the
on the
house. It's kind of
walls?
leans mid-century or a little
Maybe,
bit
or
more
just like
modern.
paint the
Definitely
walls.
an eclectic like grouping of style. You can't really put your finger on, but I kind of like it like that. Here's Karen again.
It's too much.
I don't
It's
know
too
how
much.
Karen got 2 features in this house. I'm guessing this is like late 70s, probably really early 80s. If
And like
you'll
the only other
notice in
colors,
this picture, this
the
was when
pictures.
Coca-Cola was still a 3-liter and had a metal screw cap. So I think that's like a fun timestamp to the photo.
And why are there just
bathroom
like
is
books on the
basically-
floor? I just noticed that. Hold on. Why are there just books on the floor? What's going on? The most pale picture she could find. Yeah, it does look really faded. But why are they just on the floor? Like you couldn't get a shelf or something? Why are they just sitting there? For the color? Oh, I see.
This bathroom is basically exactly how it was when
Okay. This is, I think these are like actual drawings on the wall. I don't think this is just wallpaper. I think this is actual drawings. I would be scared. I would be scared if I went to the bathroom and I'm surrounded by drawings of naked people. Like, this would scare me. I mean, yeah, it's color, but, and also, why is one of them blurred out? Looks like a bar bathroom. Kind of. I like the one drawing that's over here that's just a fucking foot. I would be scared though. Like, imagine sitting on the toilet, like you look around. There's just all these drawings of naked people. Or like, I think one of them is like muscle structure, but that's still, it's kind of strange. Hopefully they don't show anything too bad. And also some of them are literally peeling off the walls. It's kind of freaky.
Whenever I moved in. And what's interesting, if you'll notice, like all the nude sketches kind of
yeah, I see them. I see them.
An idea that I had for a bathroom in that house was to do like floor to ceiling.
Okay, don't show anything too weird. Collecting them at, like, please.
Cells and stuff. Well, long story short, I moved into this house and
you didn't need to show all that. You didn't need to show it up close. I see. Oh well, it'll be fine. It's tasteful nudity. It's tasteful nudity. It's fine. It's tasteful. It's tasteful. It's artistic nudity. This is educational. I'm teaching the world about this right now. This is it's artistic, so it's fine. Yeah.
It was already here, and I was like, that's kind of.
I would take all this down immediately.
I don't like this. They're all done by this artist named Hazel King. She's passed away now, but I just think it's such
oh well, sorry, but I really don't want this in my house.
Little spider there, which is my worst nightmare.
I don't like them.
Oh my god! If you see it on me, you better tell me.
Wait, the rug, the rug.
Oh my god! If you see it on me, you better tell me.
The rug. What did she skin for that? No. And like there's gonna be water dripping all over it. That's so sad. Okay.
I really love this plant. I'm reading that they kind of need like full sun, so I might have
She's
to move
skinned
them
that
soon,
herself.
but I just really love kind of like the Dr. Seuss meets Japan.
Why was she holding it like
tree.
that?
It's a French blue Scotch pine.
It's not gonna run away. You don't need to like hold on to it.
Just like praying for it. This mirror is all made of bone. I found this at an antique
Bone?
market
Bone
as well,
mirror?
along with these two yellow stools. So this is like extremely old. It's
okay.
I want to say Moroccan or Persian. This is another first
Sure.
find. It's from the 70s. It's a Murano. Again, an orb. It's kind of pulling in the yellow.
I'm so transfixed by all the white everywhere.
Right here, Edie Parker, they make really fun smoking accessories like tabletop lighters, and they're like super heavy, and there's also an ashtray that like fits on there, but they
it
did
does
this
look
for me,
cool.
put my initials on it, but it's like
the bone would kind of freak me out though. All right.
Here we are in my bedroom.
Oh my god, it's
like
also
I spend most
white.
of my time in here, like this is my favorite place to be. I was in love with the shelves, but this room was like really dark green. Like I've totally changed it. This
yeah,
piece of
you made it all
selenite
white.
Is so freaking heavy and so big. I've got some coral, some more quartz and stuff up there. This headboard is really fun. It was custom made for this space. It's freaking massive, and it's kind of that like boucle.
I mean, it's nice that it has some color, but it really just fades into the white.
It's one of my favorite things. Lucia Lopez was a Cuban artist in the like 50s and 60s. She did a lot of really amazing kind of cubism, but I really loved the actual sketch mixed with that frame. It's not something that I feel like you'd normally see together, and I really loved the juxtaposition of that kind of feminine frame with like abrupt like sketch or whatever. This is the chair I never sit in. It's highly uncomfortable, but it is really cool.
Hold on. That's certainly something. It looks like one of those chairs that would be in like a sci-fi movie. Like a really old one from like the 70s or 80s where they're kind of like anticipating what the future is going to be like. It does look stupid. It does look really stupid. But it looks like an interpretation of what the future would be like. And no one's going to be sitting on this.
another antique store find.
I mean, the
and I kind of just
texture is interesting.
This is a commission that I had done by Kristen Georgie. She's one of my favorite artists. She paints on linen.
There's a little bit more
really
color.
Cool. And I think one of the things she's probably really known for is female forms, nudes and stuff like that. But she also does like abstract.
I thought she was gonna say
really
that was supposed to be like
colors.
nude.
And it's been really cool to see her over the last like 6 months or a year start getting a lot of notoriety and recognition that she deserves, because I just feel like she's so talented. So she did this piece for me, and I think I really wanted a pop of color and happy.
Yeah, I think you might need a little more color,
like in the space. And there's another orb, and that was by accident. My
there's-
sconces, we built some
there's
of
a
those
lot
into this
of
headboard
white.
over here too. Here's my bathroom.
Oh
This
my
is
god, the
another one of my
bathroom is
favorite
also
spaces.
all
It
white.
feels so serene. I feel like I'm in
And
a
there's
spa,
another
and
giant window by the tub. Why? Why does everyone have giant windows by their tubs? I don't understand. Like, you don't, do you want people looking in? I don't like it. And like I said, the all white really freaks me out.
Another one of my favorite spaces. It feels so serene. I feel like I'm in a spa, and I really love it. This is the first house I've ever put my creative kind of mind
Why don't they have
into,
curtains?
and it's the first time I've ever been able to
I don't know. Ask
express
them, not
myself
me.
like in a home sense. So it was really fun for me. But this bathroom is totally different, and just try to keep things really minimal. Like I love
I can tell.
the knobs being just like, I guess they're quartz maybe. And the sconces
just
kind
one
of just
knob?
being, again, just like super, super minimal. This is where I kind of sit and do my makeup. This was another antique find, an old mirror.
I mean, the mirror is
I
cool.
just love the bowl
That
shape
one, not
of
the
this.
big
I'd
one.
say like decently frequently I take like a good
That's
Epsom
true.
salt bath or something, but mostly I just kind of try to run by the window, like hope nobody's like peeping. It's just a nice, fun little
You get
area
like
where
a
I dress
curtain.
and pick out my
If you don't want people to look in, just like get a curtain. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I guess she bought it, so she can't really change it that much, but you know. You can get a curtain. Anyway.
my perfume, and I look at sweet little mementos like from
All right. I mean, oh.
So this is fun. This is the upstairs nap
That's
zone.
certainly
This is where you
something.
like get really comfy. I really like the checkerboard, and my favorite part of this room is this curved window. It's also
there's,
so beautiful in the
there's
spring
black
when
and
everything's
white
blooming.
and
But
gold.
this table was here when I moved here, and I love it
And that's
so
pretty much all the color
I've
that's
just
in here.
added some really fun things, and this has a really cool story. This poster, it's from the original Romeo and Juliet from 1968. A friend, she did all my
Right.
album
I
design and stuff
mean,
for Starcrossed, which is very
that's interesting,
influenced
I
by kind
guess.
of that classic love gone wrong Shakespearean tale.
I just
So
wish there
she
was
gave it
a
to me
little more
for my
color
birthday, and I
throughout
had
the whole
it
thing.
framed, and it has its little moment right here.
Another white bedroom.
Got a couple
Jesus.
guest rooms up here. I really love this one a lot. It's just kind of a big mix of things I found. I got
Okay,
this
she has,
from
like, a
Pottery
couch
Barn
bed.
like years ago, and then this was an antique find. This is another
Oh my god, I'm
1800s
begging
painting.
you,
There's a sister
please.
that goes to it too. And this is the other upstairs guest
Please.
room. I love this
Put
desk
some
in this
more
room so
color in
much.
there,
I'm a big fan of
please.
Marfa, Texas. If you haven't been,
They're
you
all
gotta
white.
go. It's way out in the desert, but the Prada Marfa print is one of my favorites. And then we have Cher on roller skates. This was a present from my manager, Jason.
Who's making all the white
Signed by
furniture.
Douglas Kirkland. There's not
I
that
mean,
many
if
of these
it's
photographs.
white furniture
and
by
it's from
itself, it's
1979, but
fine.
it's
But
Cher on
like,
roller skates. Like, what's not to love?
you need more colors in there.
So this is my home gym. Yeah, I got a little treadmill.
Okay, the
some
basement
weights. I'm really
has
lucky
some
and
color,
thankful that I
maybe.
have this space to come.
Well,
to
I don't
come
know.
use.
If
I
it
kinda
wasn't for
started
like the
putting it
warm
together
lights and the
during the
LEDs,
pandemic
it'd
when gyms
probably also
were
just be
closing.
bright
So
white.
my favorite part is being able to come in here and jump into the sauna and sweat my ass off, sweat all my sins out.
She has like a mini sauna. Okay.
This is my little outdoor space. Well, I guess
The
you wouldn't
pool
call
is
it little,
nice.
but there's a lot of like
But like I
magnolia
said, it's hard
trees
to
out
fuck up a
here.
pool.
I've got some lights strung up. I have a pool back here, and it's a really fun space.
The hand chair. All right. That was something. That was something. That workout room tour was so short. I know, she barely talked about it. That was a lot of white. I would not want to live there. It's way too much white. I think I would lose my mind. Like, it's a nice house, don't get me wrong, but it's just, it's so much white. It's so much. Some of the art was cool. I would not like the nude drawing bathroom. I wouldn't like that very much. And like I said, if she wanted it to not be cold and sterile, she should have put some other colors in there, not just use different textures, because the texture is not going to matter if you're looking at it from afar and it's just all white. Hospital lighting color. Yeah, if you made it like that, it would really look like it would look like a mental hospital probably. I think the orb lights are okay. We're gonna go to the next one.
Hey.
This is Viola Davis and Julius Tennan's house.
Hey,
I don't know
I'm
either of
Viola
these
Davis.
people.
And I'm Julius Tennant. Welcome to our home.
Or at least I don't think I do. It looks really nice on the outside. It looks like there's less white than there was.
We work
There's
with
a little
an
more
interior
color.
Designer. Her name is Michaela Cadiz, and she
Although,
was
yeah, it
wonderful
is
because
yes,
she got a sense
lot
of
of
who
white.
we were.
But there's more
as
color.
People. We call it the den. This is where the magic happens. This is where all the conversation
I mean,
happens.
looks
You
nice.
sit
Looks
in front of the
relatively humble. I
fireplace.
feel
I love
like.
this couch. This couch is the most
That's
comfortable.
We wanted furniture.
That's a lot
that
of
not
pattern
only
on
does
one
it look
couch.
Great, different, special, but when you sit on it, my God, it is so comfortable. You
All
can
right.
sleep on
I
it.
see.
I love this art piece above
I
the
mean, you can
fireplace.
have a lot of
I
white.
do.
You just
Very
need to
dramatic,
balance
and
it
I'm a
out.
Leo. I like
That's the
what's
And,
problem.
and I'm one of those people. I like things. I like little tchotchkes around and stuff like that.
It tells a story of me and Julius too.
I'm
Our
really
lives
glad that it's
before
not
we
all
met
white,
Each
though.
other, our lives when we met each other, the life of our daughter, my extended family, because I inherited 2 children and 7 grandchildren.
Yes.
Maybe
you
I'm
did.
just weird,
We
but
did
I just
well,
don't
so
put
that's
up
great.
pictures of my family.
We love this.
Although, I mean, you know,
bar
I do
because,
live
you know,
with
it's
other people,
convenient.
so
When you're
it's not
having
like I
drinks,
have
you
much
have
room
folks
to
right
do
here.
that.
You can just get up and walk up to the bar. And then this piece on the back, those tiles are really special.
I think their
tiles.
bar
They came from
is
Paris,
better than the last
and they
one.
are just beautiful. And then those two over there, that's Viola
I don't know.
and me right
I
there.
don't know.
That's all beads. So you can imagine the work that it took to make that. I got my Holston bar book, so you know I can make your favorite libation.
All right.
We are in the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Cue music.
My parents take a lot of
Yes.
pictures.
violins, drums.
I just like don't put any up.
We love it because it's big. We love this giant island with this
I
Calcutta
do like how big it
porcelain on
is.
It's
It
beautiful.
is a lot of
This is
white,
where
but I don't
we
think
cook
it's too bad.
Thanksgiving, huge pot of greens.
think the red
and
is
mac and
nice.
cheese.
Her greens are off the chain.
And I mean, I think the
Especially during Thanksgiving.
at least the
our
bottom
favorite holiday.
cabinets are like
This is magic.
an off-white.
Conversations, dancing.
And you know
while
what?
we
Most of
eat.
the time, that's what happens in here.
So it's not
People
not
come
like
to the
entirely
kitchen, and you try to get them to go other places.
Yeah, they're
Everybody's
like
in the
kinda
kitchen
gray, I
around
feel
the
like.
We had a
island.
dance party
We
here
actually
one
had a
year.
The sink
dance
looks really
party
small.
during Thanksgiving.
Maybe it's just from
People
this
start
angle.
dancing, and I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I was.
Julius was
Or
a
wait, no, there's
DJ.
another
I was a DJ.
another sink.
We're
That's
the
fine.
fun, and this kitchen is fun when good food
I do
is
think
cooking
having
in
two
here.
sinks is maybe a little much. Movie theater? Okay.
You are now in the movie room.
Our
Which
favorite
is
spot.
My favorite spot.
I would love to have a
My
movie theater
daughter's favorite
in my
spot.
house.
This is a room where when you shut the doors, it's soundproof. You turn
If
the
I had a
lights
movie theater in
down,
my house,
and
I don't think
all
I
of a
would ever
sudden,
leave.
You can really disappear in a movie or a TV show, which is what we do. Also, the
Oh, so I guess
seats
they're
recline
actors?
back, and
I
you
don't
can
really know
also
them.
bring a drink in
You
here.
got your
But it makes sense to have a
You got your
movie
tray
theater,
for your
especially if you're an
food.
actor.
Yeah.
The
You don't watch
other
movies, though?
family member that
I've been watching more
considers
movies
this
recently.
His favorite spot is
Thank
Bailey.
you.
Sometimes
You
we
know.
forget he's
The
in
popcorn
here 'cause
machine.
He comes in on his own. He
Your dog
actually
looks so
even knows
sad.
how to open the door. There you go.
He really does know how to open the door.
We are
All right.
in our
Oh
12-year-old's
my goodness.
room, Genesis
Genesis,
Nevaeh
okay.
Tenon. This is her room. I wanted
I
to
mean,
reflect her style.
it's a lot,
so I let her have
but
her
it's
say,
better than it being
and
all white.
She had her say. She loved the walls being painted a light yellow. She wanted that
it
whole
looks fine.
Slytherin Harry
For a
Potter
kid, it looks
theme
fine.
because she absolutely is in the house of Slytherin. She loves music.
Monster
loves
High
playing
locker.
with makeup and all kinds of makeup. I love the hanging chairs in here. And sometimes I come in here and I'll
Like I said,
sit
I think
with
for a kid's
her.
room, it looks
It's
fine.
whimsical. It's childlike, but
And
also it's not babyish.
hold on, I'll pause it so I can talk about this a little bit. I think it's better to let your kids style their bedroom and not, assume total control and just make it really like minimalist. Because most kids want a ton of stuff in their bedroom. I know when I was a little kid, I wanted like a billion things. And even now I have like tons of plushies and everything. So, but I think it's better to let your kids decorate if you have a kid and like, they have their own bedroom and not just make it all white or something. Or make it look super modern. Because it's just kind of sad. Most of those things aren't even hers. Yeah.
We are in our office.
It's Julius's favorite room.
It is because
I mean,
get
having
to
a
watch
couch
him
in your
play
office is
football.
pretty crazy.
And it's a good introduction.
I feel like most people don't have that.
In our lives, because
It's nice though.
We just
I like the
put
shelves. I
select
like how much stuff is
pieces
there.
in the sort of alcoves.
I like that it's not just
Books
barren.
That we've read, pictures that reflect the work that we've done over the last 30, 40 something years. Pictures of family.
The one thing she failed to mention was the awards. Before this room,
At first I
wasn't
thought
her
it was going to be
favorite room
super
because it
white,
had
but I
too
think
much of her
the
stuff.
shelves kind of balance it
And then
out.
obviously, I just love
The desk
all
I don't
of
really
this
like.
greenery
I don't know
out
if I'll
here in
show
the
it
back.
more.
All of this in the back, when you have these
But, like, the
up and
desk
all
is
that, it just feels
very-
kind of like an indoor-outdoor thing. So when you're in here, I always have these up. It feels really alive.
This is our living room.
I
This is
like it
where
actually.
We
I like
put
it.
our Christmas
I like the
tree.
wallpaper.
And this room is also really good too to read a book.
And I do like
This
the
part
one
of the house is
wall.
really quiet.
It's painted
It's down
black.
front, right by the front door. And then we just did some really great stuff. We had this couch, but
I think
we
it looks nice.
repurposed it
And we
for us.
colored the walls. The walls were.
I mean,
a
compared
light
to the
gray.
last house, I
There
feel
is
like-
still a very
I
contemporary.
feel like I'll be impressed by
but
anything.
Ethnic feel to this room.
Actually, yeah,
that
I might
love.
like this house
We
the
love
best out of all of
African
them.
art, more black art in general.
Everything is ethnic inspired. The pieces in and of themselves tell a story, like the Aboriginal dot art and the African American art, which very much is rooted in the African American folk tale of Our People Could Fly.
In our space, we want to feel like we're connected
I'd rather have
to
that
our
than like
heritage.
the nude pictures in the bathroom. I'd much prefer that.
This is our formal dining room, and the wallpaper has been extended from the formal
Although,
living
I
room.
mean,
And the chandeliers circa.
I
What
guess
love
as white
about
people, we
the
don't have
piece is
too much
it's
of a
different.
culture.
It's quirky.
Besides-
It's whimsical. But at the
like,
same
I
time,
don't know,
extraordinarily
hot dogs
classy.
and burgers.
And this table,
That's your opinion?
designed this table with my carpenter. And it's
I mean, I think
cherrywood,
it's better to
solid
have a
cherrywood
cultural
table,
connection to the
11
stuff you
feet
have rather
extended,
than it
8
just be
feet
like
with the
nude
leaves in it.
drawings.
And it's a beautiful table. I've probably had this table
Hello.
probably over about 25 years.
It is a nice dining room.
we are in our primary
The bedroom,
This is where we sleep. This is where we
I'm not
talk,
too sure
this is
about-
where we laugh. Let me tell you
I
something.
don't know,
Me
it's-
and Julius
it's a little
have
bit
had
white.
A lot of laughs in
We
here.
have.
you have
It's
plenty of
very
culture.
important to have the neutral vibe for relaxation. It's
It's
a
very,
beautiful
like,
profession, but
minimalist
it's a stressful lifestyle.
compared to the rest of the
and
house
you
at
just
least.
want to
But
be
maybe
able
it's just
to
because
come
it's so
home in
big.
the space that you sleep
don't
in
know.
and feel more meditative. The neutral colors were conducive.
I just
to
feel
that.
like
We
you
love
could
this
put some
bed.
more
We
stuff
got this
in
bed
there.
from Hastings, and it is.
I like having tons of colors in my
sure.
It makes
bedroom.
you snore. Oh, wait a
It's a
minute. Wait a
really
minute.
great. It's
It
really
makes
great.
Julius snore.
They're not going to show the bathroom? Oh, so I can't even see if they have a
We
big
are on
window in
our
their bath?
outside patio. This is
The patio is
to
really
the house.
nice,
It's
though.
like another living space.
Yes.
It's really, really
you
nice.
know, when we moved here, we didn't have this beautiful pergola that's above us. And so we put this pergola in.
I wanted to create a space very much
More
like
fake
The
grass.
Secret Garden.
But I mean,
That was a book I
that's
think
fine.
I read dozens of times when I was a kid. And it was
I think having a
place that
couch in
to
your
me
bedroom is
was
fine.
just otherworldly.
The whole landscaping and greenery thing came about.
I don't know.
because
I
when we
just
first
feel like
moved here, we
a ton of
needed
white
to
would
have more
make me go
privacy.
And we
crazy.
love the pergola because we love Italy, of course. That's another one of our favorite places. And we love the vines growing down the columns. We have a water feature right there.
Because people that age
just
don't spend much
the
time in their
sound of
bedroom.
water. I'm very much aromatherapy, sound therapy
Yeah,
person.
that's true.
And it's
That's
conducive to relaxation. And you see the big television, so my husband can watch his football games back here.
All right,
I
nice.
always have a place to go to. Even in the secret garden.
This is where we entertain. I know we say we entertain in the kitchen.
I feel like, I don't know, I don't really like having
Everywhere.
vines
That's the great
on the
thing
walls
about
of my
the
house.
You have a lot
But
of different places where we can entertain.
I guess that's
we
a personal
have a
choice.
fireplace over here with heat, so you can literally stay out here
and I mean, there it looks good, but my house had some vines on it, and it
No
just
matter
looked
where
like it
you're
was being
sitting, near
like
the
consumed.
Pool, jacuzzi, our favorite place.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get
We're
rid of
in
them.
that jacuzzi first thing in the morning and last thing at night.
When it comes to the pool and jacuzzi, we're more jacuzzi.
Yes, and Genesis
Like I said,
will pull
for
us
all of
into the
these,
pool.
it's really hard to
She
fuck up having a
launches us
pool.
into the pool.
Yes.
So I feel like every pool is gonna look pretty nice. Versus reclaiming your home. I guess that has been here for a while. All right. Overall, I like that one. That might be my favorite one so far. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It does actually look like they live there. Because like I said, a lot of these have the issue that they feel like they don't feel like someone lives there. It just feels like set dressing, you know? Worst one so far? Probably the last one that we did. The all white house. Casey Musgraves, I think. Would it be better if it... No, I don't think it would be. Frankly, it's a gorgeous house. I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice. I would probably live there. I'd probably put a little more color in. But it's not too bad. Yeah, it's also not gigantic, so every room doesn't feel super empty. Like I said though, I think they might get stranger as we go on. So we're gonna go on to the next one. This one is...
Hi, AD.
Hold on, don't start yet. Michael Imperioli's history-filled New York home.
Michael Imperioli. Welcome to my home.
Let's see it. Wait. Wait, already it's so much. It's already so much. Jesus, okay. Oh my god. It's so much already.
This is the entranceway, the hallway. Everything you see
Oh
here
my god,
was
it's so much.
chosen. A lot of it was installed and thought out by Victoria. My wife Victoria, who's
There's
an
so
interior
much.
designer, as well
There's
as set
so
designer.
much.
And it's all her vision. It's always like an element of fantasy.
I mean,
New York's a busy place, and
I'm glad that there's tons of color.
to someplace otherworldly.
Oh, it's artistic nudity.
Dante.
It's fine.
Dante Alighieri. Who's Dante? The Inferno, Paradiso, Divine Comedy. Come on in.
He's a big history fan, I see. I mean, it does kind of go hard. Hold on. Like this in particular? Hold on.
Come on in.
No, not that. This space in particular, this goes pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. This goes kind of hard. I mean, maybe with the rest of the house it doesn't go as well, but like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I do like this area. The rest of it though, not entirely sure. I actually like the painting. I'm not gonna
This
lie.
building was built in the 20s,
I do like it.
a hotel, which is kind of cool. It was kind of like
I like it,
residential
actually.
hotel. Like you'd stay for a long time, I guess. And originally it was a restaurant.
And I mean, it does look like they live there.
We
They have
kinda
like tons of
that
stuff and
vibe.
everything.
You know, we kind of thought of it as like a cool hotel suite. You know, to
There's
me,
so
like,
much
if you walk in here, this could
historical
easily
stuff.
be an apartment
Looks like an
from,
aristocrat's
Jazz
house,
Age in
kind
New
of.
York, you know, which is kind of cool. It takes you away from the hectic pace of modern life, I think. For me, it does. You know, if you notice, there's no modern art in the house. So everything is kind of, for me, it's like transporting, you know?
I do like it. I really like old art, so I like it. It's artistic, it's fine.
To be calming, comforting, homey, and inspiring.
This is an educational stream.
Artistically, intellectually. But this is just comfortable, and there's
Okay, I
like,
thought the camera was
kind of
gonna
a little
pan down
cityscape.
more.
You see a little bit of Central Park over there. Let me show you the study.
The view looks decent, at least.
I play music here, write music, do a lot of
All
work on the
right.
computer.
This
here,
room, I don't
read in
really care
here.
for as much.
We teach a meditation
The curtains
class
are kinda-
on Sundays, and we do it from this room too.
They're kinda
That's
scaring me.
Beatrice. That was Dante's muse and love, who inspired him, and that's a marble of her. That's probably my favorite piece, maybe in the house. I just love that one. The screens are from Studio Dante, which was an off-Broadway theater that we opened and produced.
He really likes
The
Dante.
screens we'd use just as backdrops behind whoever was on
Jesus.
stage. They kind of have like a Pompeian Roman influence, but
This
I
is
think
ethical
the
hoarding.
mask is based on Greek tragicomedy. That would be tragedy, obviously.
I think this guy might have a thing for like
Most of these books are probably from the last
stage
10
plays,
years,
old stage plays.
Although there's probably a couple that I've carried with me since I was really young.
Oh my god, he has so many
I've had
like
since I was,
statues of nude women.
like 19. 100 Years of Solitude by Garcia Marquez. Actually, this I've had for a really long time.
He has so many books too.
This is interviews, essays, and notes by Rainer Werner.
He just loves reading.
I've had this since I was maybe 32 years. You know, I have a really cool... You know, they're not very organized, so I don't know where things are all
He
the
has too
time,
many
but-
books, he can't even
maybe
find
this
anything.
one. Sometimes I have dates in them, but I got this book when I was about 19, 1985. This is a novel. by
Imperioli
Pasolini,
is kind of an
another
insane
one of my
last name.
favorite filmmakers. I stole this actually from somebody. Not stole it, he lent it to me, and he really wanted it back, and I never gave it back to him. Yeah, I
Hey,
try
just
not
like
to steal
me.
anymore.
I've done
Back
that
then,
before.
When I was young, I didn't have as many qualms about it. I usually write on this guitar.
There's so much stuff.
This is not a particularly fancy
I like it more than there
valuable
being
guitar,
nothing though.
but I've had it for 32 years. A lot of songs that I write start on this one, although I don't
That's stealing? No, it's not stealing.
with the band Zopa, but we use this on the new album in
It's
a
just
few
borrowing.
songs. But it has a it does have a nice.
Don't get me copyright struck,
Even though
please.
This is a Mustang. My son made this guitar. I'll show you a cool one that somebody
Okay.
just made. This was made by
What is that room that he
my
just
friend
came out of?
Cindy Houlihan.
I need to see
Who
that.
works out of Carmine Street Guitars, and they make guitars out of wood from old
All right,
New
nice
York
guitar.
buildings. So the neck of this guitar was made from wood that was recovered during the renovation of the Chelsea Hotel.
It's neat, but I really want to see that room that he just came from.
Specific meaning, and the body was from an old bar called Chumley's that was in Greenwich Village and was a speakeasy at one time. This was bought in Taormina, Sicily, in a store that's actually mentioned in the White Lotus, and it's
All
a
right.
secret, you know, safe kind of.
All right. Do you? Oh my god.
This was a closet, a walk-in closet that we converted into a shrine room.
There's so much color.
Tibetan tradition. So these are Tonka paintings. They're traditional
mean,
paintings. They're really used for practice, for meditation. to
I can get
inspire
behind
your
it. I can get
practice.
behind it.
A guided meditation? Oh, we don't have time for that, but you could take a deep breath, and that's... Sometimes that's enough
Like
to
a
just
fortune
reset.
teller's room.
This is the bedroom.
Okay, actually,
This
this
is the room
goes
for
hard.
sleeping,
This goes
even though
hard.
it's- yeah, as you can see, you're right in the middle of the city. Clothes, closet space. have
I
a
might
lot of
actually
clothes
need
that
to
I just
decorate
had
my
for a
room
long
like
time.
this.
I have one suit that I'll show you one interesting
The
suit
gold
that I have.
bedroom.
So
Oh, well,
this
he does
suit
just have
belonged
curtains over his
to
closet,
Christopher
but
Moltisanti
sure.
from The Sopranos. This is a Giorgio Armani suit that he wore on the show. Well, I wore as him. It's still kind of cool. So, you know, Victoria is very specific about colors and how colors affect mood.
Like I
So
said, I like the
this is a
bedroom.
very soothing one. The
How would
color
gold and
the
pink go
vibe,
together?
so
I
there's a
think
glow
I
to
could get
that's
it to
very
look good.
comforting and relaxing. TV's obscured by a screen, so it's not just this big
Oh,
black
I see, I
thing,
see.
you know, dominating the room. I watch American Dad a lot.
I like
It's
it
my
though. I
favorite
like
TV
it.
show. By far, actually.
It's kind of an
In this
insane
room, there's
place
some
to
more
live,
little
but I
statues and
like it.
objects and books. You know, it's nice being surrounded by beautiful things.
So
Those are
true, so
children,
true.
Isabella, David, and Vadim. When they were
He
really young,
said
they're
they
all
practice
adults and
Buddhism.
on
So
their
yes.
own. Empty Nest is fantastic. No offense to the kids, but it's really cool, actually. We see the kids a lot. but
He's very
it's kind of a
humble
new
about his
chapter and a
house.
good one.
What room is
So
this?
This is the kitchen. It's a small kitchen. Like I said, this building was a hotel.
You're
so
in
they're
the
not doing
woods.
Kind of elaborate big things, but it's
Oh
just,
my god,
it's enough.
okay.
My kids like Chopped, and they said you should go on. You'll win if you go on.
Okay, first of all, I think the kitchen might be a little bit small, but I think this is like a New York apartment, so I understand. The countertops I don't really like, and the backsplash I don't really like either. It just kind of looks like concrete, almost. Like light concrete. The wallpaper... Yeah, it does really look out of place compared to the rest, because the rest was kind of like... what was it called? The Renaissance? The rest was like Renaissance era. And this is just like, you're in the woods. Marble. Well, yeah, but it looks like, I don't know, it doesn't really look like marble to me. No Roman kitchen. Unfortunately, no. I just, I don't like the wallpaper. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm in the woods while I'm in the kitchen. And it just, it looks off. Especially with the mirror hanging there.
Building was a
Alright,
hotel, so you're
anyway.
not doing kind of elaborate big things, but it's enough. My
Like I
kids
said, it
like
looks like a really
Chopped,
small
and they
kitchen.
said you should go on. You'll win if you go on because I'm pretty good at cooking stuff out of whatever's in the fridge, and yeah, I wound up winning the tournament. Lately, I've
He's
been
so
making
humble
good
about
vegetarian
everything.
meatballs out of impossible meat. I make them exactly like traditional ones with the same, except substituting fake meat for real, and they taste really good. What do I have in the fridge? I don't know.
I don't even know this guy, but he seems so humble about everything.
Dinner. I could cook you some scrambled eggs if you want.
All right, back to the rest of it. The kitchen is just like, it takes you out of it. Also, he didn't really show the bathroom. It's definitely a crazy house.
Thanks for stopping by.
It's it's a crazy house. I'm not gonna lie. I think that might be my new favorite house that we've looked at so far. Yeah, the kitchen wasn't great, but I could fix it. I could fix it. I really like it. I really like it. I won't lie, I really like that house. It's so good. It's so good. Like, you know, it looks like he does actually live there. It's not insanely clean or anything. It did have a lot of personality. It has a lot of charm. I like it. And like I said, I really like Renaissance era paintings and just old paintings in general. So that's probably mostly what won me won me over. If it wasn't for those, I'm not sure. But it is a nice place. Send him a Photoshop picture of his kitchen and say, I fixed your kitchen. The portrait of the guy with the baby. No, I don't think so. Clearly not biased. It's fine. Alright. Anyway, like I said, I would live there. We're gonna move on to the next one. I don't know if we'll get to all of them that I have in the list tonight, because it's already been like 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. We've only gotten through like less than half of them. Anyway, next one is Gwyneth Paltrow's Tranquil Family Home. Not sure how tranquil it's gonna be, considering it's Gwyneth Paltrow, but we'll see.
Hi, Dee. Welcome to our home.
All right. I mean, but why is there a ladder in the kitchen? She is the candle lady, yes. What is that? The basement. The chairs.
So
Okay.
this is the entryway here. We built this from
There is a lot of
the
white
ground
already,
up. So
yes.
it's the first time I've ever done anything like that. It was quite an undertaking. I think having spent so much time as an expat in Europe and really falling in love
Sorry, I
with
don't know if you can hear
Georgian
my spoon.
proportions and those kind of details, I really wanted the entryway
It's a lot
to
of
feel
white.
like
It's a lot of
own
white.
special room. And so with the architects, we
All this
conceived
charm of the
having
last
a
one is
fireplace, which is
lost.
something you see a lot in Europe in an entryway, and it just gives this really nice feeling of warmth and welcome as
Warmth?
you come in.
You say that as you
Tiles
stand in like
reminds
an
me of,
entirely
as I
white
said,
room?
my time living in London, and just a detail that's classic.
Well,
and
I think
traditional.
she's
I really like
very
the mix
minimalist
of having
in
the
her
things that
style.
are sort of systemic to the house.
Or like
They're
all
more
the,
traditional. We
like
have
goop
reclaimed
things.
fireplaces and old
Her brand,
floors,
I feel
and
like
then
they're all
think it
really
gives
minimalist.
Sort of leeway to have a more contemporary, like mixed experience with the furnishings and stuff like that.
It looks kind of cold in there, I won't lie. The bathroom?
This is one of my
Okay, the
favorite
door
rooms in
is
the
pretty
house, the powder
insane.
room. It's got all of this hand done.
The glass I do like.
And hand painted
The mirror,
wallpaper. It's got
not
a
so much.
reclaimed sink. It's got tons of different
The
textures
sink?
and metal finishes. It's really pretty.
Sure.
I love it. It makes me feel very grown up when I pee in here.
Wait, okay. Thanks for letting us know.
So this is the dining room
The
here.
light.
I enlisted my friend Bridget to help me.
Okay, you know what, I think the dining room it's okay. I like the wallpaper. I think the fireplace is good. The table, I don't really like. It looks kind of cheap, honestly, where it's like rounded on the edges. It looks like one of those like foldable tables that you put up. I don't mind being in the woods here. Like it looks like a nice kind of woods. You know, it's not it's not like the other one. And the chairs also look cheap. I mean, maybe they're comfortable, but to me they look cheap. Missing the swag of the last one. Yeah. Like I said though, overall, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Well, like, it adds color, the wallpaper. And it's not too much. Yeah. I think it'd look better.
Furnish the house. She's been one of my best friends for 20
The
years.
doors being right
and
there is
I was
also
trying
nice.
to do it by myself. And
Like I said though, the
it
table
was-
just looks
I
really
put into
cheap to
it.
me.
But some of the things I had ordered
Oh,
before
the chairs,
we started, like
the
this
cones on the
beautiful
bottom.
table. This came from France, a beautiful furniture gallery called Courteous. And
You
then
went to
Bridget
France to get
found
that?
these really cool contemporary chairs. And this
Okay.
chandelier, which I can't decide if it looks
I don't like the chandelier. I don't like the chandelier. It looks like something that would be in a kid's room. Or like it it looks like something you would buy in The Sims. It doesn't look like something you should have in real life. Looks like a drone. Somewhat. I don't like it.
chandelier, which I can't decide
But
if
it's
it looks
abstract.
like a grasshopper or lily
I mean, yeah,
pads
but
or
it's not really in a
something.
good way,
It's a
though.
little futuristic for me. Bridget and I don't want to say we fought, but we definitely
Well, maybe
there was
she
some
doesn't like it,
friction,
so.
and then we landed on it being pretty cool and fabulous. That's what I love about it is the pearls. I think they're so beautiful and unique. There's
So do
something
the
also
pearls
a
light
bit
up, or are
Star
they just
Trek
like on
about it.
there?
but I've grown to really love it.
If they light up, then maybe it's cooler.
And again, we have a reclaimed fireplace here from Chateau Domingue. And
I think the fireplace is neat.
Wallpaper
I think it looks good.
is so amazing. It's hand painted by these artists in Los Angeles.
And like I said, I do like the walls.
MJ Atelier, and they also made the powder room wallpaper. They do these incredible 3D wallpapers and all kinds of different
Well, I mean,
textures
I
and
wouldn't say it's
colors.
really
So
3D, but it does look
love
neat.
that the wallpaper really grounds the room in kind of a more
And also, I don't think I would
traditional
want my
feel, and then
wallpaper
again,
to be
we have
3D.
some super contemporary
I don't want to be like touching the walls
I
and
entertain a lot. I
feel
cook
like the
all
bushes or
time,
something.
And I wanted it to feel both welcoming, but also that you could have like a formal dinner party.
I don't know
and
if
I
it
think it
functions.
strikes the right balance. I mean,
It might
the
just be
kitchen's right there,
decorative.
so we have our informal there, but it's also nice to just
I
kinda
don't like
gather
having
around
like a
here
picnic
with
table
the
inside your
kids, and you
house.
can
That's just
spill
me, I
pasta and
think.
wine,
I
and it
don't
just
like
wipes
it.
right off.
The kitchen,
So this
kitchen's
is
very
the
white.
kitchen. I love it so much. The heart of the home. This was
I don't
designed
understand
by
having the ladder.
architects who did the house, Roman and
I guess
Williams.
because
They're amazing
the shelves are
design
so
firm in New
tall,
York,
but like
and they did all of the
it's kind of
architecture.
taking up some of your
They had
space.
done my apartment in New York City, which I don't have
And I don't
anymore.
like all the
They
plates
done
just
this
being
kitchen
out
there
there.
for me, which
I feel like they would be
lived
really
in this kitchen.
dusty.
It was bright and airy and white, and it had a lot of these similar details like in the cabinetry. So I wanted to pull in some elements
She
from
just
the
has like
kitchen that they
one
had done
singular
for us
dish
there.
on each shelf.
Cabinetry being one, and also having the range be in the middle of the room because
Overall, I think
I
it's
cook
not
so much and I spent
that
so much of my
bad.
time facing the wall, and my kids would be
It is a really big
in the
kitchen.
room. So when it's like this, you have the opportunity to
And I do
cook
like
and
how she kind of like
chat
hid the
with
fridge because I
people.
think that's the fridge back
This is
there,
Portuguese
maybe.
tile. It's reclaimed tile that Robin from Roman and Williams found, and I just like look for those.
I don't
little
really like the
elements to kind
tile.
of bring some texture and some home.
And I don't really like the gold fixtures.
We also put the fireplace in.
Also,
which
why is there a
it's such
fireplace in the
luxury
kitchen?
To be able to have a wood-burning fireplace in your kitchen. You know, it does take me back to my days living in the UK. I had 2 wood-burning fireplaces in the kitchen.
But
And
why?
it was just such an
Why do you need
important
that?
element of like beating those cold, dark winters. And
You
I just
don't
got
need
so
that,
used to
though.
having the fires on all the time. So when Robin and Stephen and I came to sit down and design the house, you know, I said I'd love to have, if it's possible, I'd love to have a fireplace in the kitchen. And then Bridget and I kind of came up with this really
I wouldn't
cool
want to have a fireplace in my
treatment
kitchen.
to make this fluting with plaster, which I found on something similar on like Pinterest. And then
I mean,
was like,
sure.
I think this would be such a nice way to finish the wall instead of just having some drywall. And then Bridget found these amazing lights that are just so beautiful. And then this I love particularly.
Oh, wait,
This is
wait,
like
hold on.
my dream.
What happened? Hold on. Did something happen? Oh, shit. Did stream end? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait, did my internet die? Oh, yeah.